What just happened? The NBA has been turned upside down. Luka Donic is a Laker. Jimmy Butler is a Warrior. And the league is still reeling from the most shocking trade deadline in years. How did these blockbuster moves happen? What does it mean for the rest of the season? And what ripple effects will shake up the league this summer? Stay tuned, because we're diving deep into the trades that could redefine the NBA for years to come. The 2024-25 NBA season was already unpredictable, but no one, absolutely no one, saw this coming. The two biggest names in basketball, Luka Donic and Jimmy Butler, were traded at the deadline in moves that instantly changed the balance of power in the Western Conference.
A couple of moments the other.
Let's start with the shocker of all shockers, Luka Donic to the Lakers. Nobody saw this coming. In fact, nobody even knew Dallas was considering trading their franchise star. Yet, when the dust settled, Doncic was wearing purple and gold, playing alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. The Lakers, once struggling to find consistency, suddenly became instant title contenders. So how did this deal come to be? It turns out that Dallas had been quietly negotiating with only one team, the Lakers. Mavs GM Nico Harrison, who has deep ties to Kobe Bryant's former agent and now Lakers GM, Rob Pelinka, refused to shop Luka around the league. Instead, they zeroed in on one specific trade package, Anthony Davis in exchange for Doncic. No other teams were even allowed to bid for Luka. This secrecy infuriated rival teams and agents across the league. Scouts and executives were left stunned. Many believed Dallas could have gotten a much better package by opening up bidding to the entire NBA. But for some reason, they didn't. While the Lakers were secretly stealing Luka, the Warriors were making a desperate move of their own. They had one goal: bring back Kevin Durant. Golden State was in deep negotiations on a multi-team deal involving the Suns and the Heat to reunite KD with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. But at the last second, the trade collapsed. The Warriors had to pivot, and fast.
Curry drive, Curry gets the roll.
Instead, they pulled off a major coup, trading for Jimmy Butler. Miami had been looking to move Butler, but Golden State wasn't even their first choice. However, after the KD deal fell through, Butler became their emergency plan. And guess what? It worked. The Warriors, who were struggling in the standings, suddenly got their edge back. With Butler's toughness, leadership, and two-way dominance, Golden State became one of the hottest teams in the league overnight. Since acquiring Butler, the Warriors have gone 10-1 when he plays. He's fit into the system seamlessly, helping Steph Curry carry the offensive load while providing elite defense. The result? Golden State is now back in the title picture, climbing from outside the play-in tournament to the 6th seed in the West.
Vicious.
Back to Luka Donic's shocking move to the Lakers, NBA executives and agents were not happy. In fact, some were downright furious. Many around the league felt blindsided. One anonymous agent even said, "If that was my guy, I'd never talk to that team again." This trade broke the traditional rules of engagement, where teams at least inform their star players and their representatives about major trade discussions. Another league insider put it bluntly, trading Luka is like trading Kobe or Giannis. You don't do that unless you're getting an absolute haul in return. And yet, the Lakers barely had to give anything up. They still have their draft picks. They still have Dalton Connect. And while Anthony Davis is a great player, is he truly more valuable than Luka Donic? Many believe the Mavs got fleeced. But for Lakers fans? They don't care. They got their new superstar. And now, with LeBron mentoring Luka, they might just have the scariest team in the NBA heading into the playoffs. Now, here's where things get really interesting. These two trades have completely reshaped the upcoming offseason. With the Lakers and Warriors suddenly back at the top of the food chain, rival teams are scrambling to catch up. Expect a very aggressive summer trade market. Keep an eye on teams like the Chicago Bulls, Brooklyn Nets, and Washington Wizards. The Bulls need a new direction after trading Zach LaVine, and names like Patrick Williams, Lonzo Ball, and Nikola Vucevic could be on the move. The Nets, meanwhile, might look to cash in on Nick Claxton and Cam Johnson, two players who have been in high demand. And the Wizards? They'll likely be looking to flip veterans like Marcus Smart and Chris Middleton for future assets. But the biggest question is, who's the next superstar to get moved? Could we see another shocker like Luka's trade? Could a team like the Knicks or Clippers go all in on another big name? With the way the NBA is shifting, anything is possible. So here we are, a new NBA landscape, where loyalty is fading, superstars are constantly on the move, and teams are willing to make shocking deals to stay competitive. Luka Donic in LA, Jimmy Butler in Golden State, and the rest of the league trying to keep up. Buckle up, NBA fans, this is just the beginning. Do you think the Lakers and Warriors are now the favorites to win the championship? And who do you think is the next superstar to be traded? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more NBA updates.